Hi guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel. In this video, I'm going to show you how to make this mother of pearl bracelet with an adjustable bead that can allow you to wear the bracelet as loose or as tight as you'd like. You can also use this technique that I'm about to show you to create this, and this bracelet stack using the same technique that I'm about to show you in this video. Let's get right into it. To begin, what you want to do first is cut your chain. The chains are not cut equally, and the purpose for this is because when you do pull the slider connector to tighten onto your wrist, you want it to come in the middle. And in order to have the slider connector meet in the middle of your wrist, one side of the chain must be shorter than the other. I have measured this bracelet out to fit my wrist. However, you can cut it to your preferred length if you desire to have them longer. I just prefer it to be a little shorter because I don't like when these hang too long. I like it at this length where it's not really bothering my hand. But like I said, you can cut it to your preferred length. Go ahead and grab your cutter and cut the chain. That'll be the shorter side that will be connecting to the clasp, and then cut the opposite side of the chain as well. For reference, my wrist is generally a size 6, so I measure the entire bracelet out to be 7 inches, so I can have about an inch hanging down. You can create it so that the total length is 8 inches, so it can fit all wrist sizes from a 5 to an 8. Next, using your set of pliers, go ahead and grab your jump ring and open it up. Attach the connector charm to the chain. This part of the process is the most important and crucial part, because if the jump ring is not fully closed, it will cause this super thin dainty chain to slip off of it. So as you're closing up the jump ring, what you want to do is push your hands closer together and kind of hear a click as you pass the ring, like that. Pass it and then come back to where they meet. That's going to ensure that there's no opening left and the chain will not be able to slip off. Repeat that same thing to the opposite side of the connector to connect the chain. Push your hands closer, hear the click, pass the ring, and come back to where they meet. So in case it wasn't as clear with the small jump ring, I want to show you guys how it would look with a larger jump ring, just so you really have a clear idea of how this is supposed to be closed off. Open it side to side like that, and then as you're closing it, you want to push your hands closer together and hear that click, so that it ensures that the jump ring is fully closed off. Next, attach your clasp to the shorter side of the chain using a jump ring. Next, we're going to be attaching this slider clasp, and in order to do so, you would need a super thin wire that's bendable that you can actually attach onto the thin link of the chain. If the wire is too thick, it won't fit inside of the slider clasp. Once you have the chain connected on like this, insert the tip of the wire into the slider clasp and go ahead and pull that onto the chain, just like so. And in order to prevent the slider clasp from falling off of the chain, you can go ahead and attach a little charm like I have done here with this cross pendant. I went ahead and attached a cross because these two complement each other, but in this case I'm going to go ahead and attach a little evil eye bead onto the end. So instead of using a jump ring, I'm actually going to be using a head pin and show you how to connect that instead. All you have to do is slide the bead onto the head pin, then using your round nose plier, go ahead and create a 90-degree angle like that. Then I like to just take the wire and use my hand to create a looping effect just like that. Now, before closing the wire off, slide the tip of the chain onto the head pin and slide it down to where it goes into the loop. Then I like to grab the wire with my plier, and using another plier, I'll begin to create around 3 loops, creating that wrapping wire effect. And this is going to ensure that the bead does not come off. Once you've completed the loops, cut off that excess wire as close to the pin as possible. There's still a little bit of that wire poking out. Utilize your plier to go back and push that wire to close off into the other pieces so that it's not sticking out. It's not sticking out anymore. If you want, you can always go back and fix the loop if you feel like it's not straight. Once you have this on, no matter how far this bead stopper goes, it will not fall off. For the last step, all you need to do is attach one last jump ring onto the bead stopper. The bead stopper has this little loop right here where you can attach the jump ring, so just go ahead and slide that on, and using your set of pliers, close up the jump ring. This is where the clasp is going to actually hook onto. And you can have it as little as you'd like or as large as you'd like. And that's it, guys. That's all you need to do in order to create this adjustable bracelet with the bead stopper. You can personalize this bracelet to any charm of your choice. You could even use a different kind of chain to connect here in the middle. You can browse our website to see all the different charms we have. Here's what the little beads that I chose to put on the bottom of each bracelet are. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys in our next video.